Hey everybody. So this is going to be my first Dominion League match. We are in Division D4, and I'm going to be facing off against Mr. Ackem. So this is 6 games of Dominion, where we decide who wins this league match. Let's take a look. Hmm. Sorry, I'm chewing. I shouldn't do that while I was recording, but like, I didn't realize I was going to be making a video. This kind of came up by surprise. Getting my plus buy token on the highway might be the win condition here, but to capitalize on that and to make it happen quickly, I believe I am going to need to thin my deck, which means I need to get a mercenary really quickly. So, um, let's grab a peasant and an urchin. Maybe it should have been urchin. Urchin might have been better. Yeah. So, in addition to putting the plus buy token on highway and that just being amazing, that's also rewarded by triumph being in the kingdom, right? His opener of mill urchin or mill peasant might actually be better than mine by a lot because the urchin doesn't do anything for my deck except give him a lackluster attack. And I guess he's gonna buy a highway here. That's what I would do if I were him. He buys a sacred growth. Okay. So that doesn't necessarily mean he hasn't caught on to the highway plus buy token being amazing, but it does suggest to me that maybe he's not going for that. So if that's the case, I think I just win. I don't know though. Maybe he's got another plan that's just as good, if not better. Let's find out. Now I need a third urchin. I really... So, like, thinking back to my first 2 buys, that was just silly. Like, there was no reason for me to go pawn... or a peasant urchin. It really should have been peasant mill. I would have a highway in my deck, probably. And, like, I wasn't going to collide urchins in the first shuffle anyway. So, let's take that, yeah. Yeah, it just didn't make sense. Okay. I'm going to keep spinning my wheels here until I can collide urchins. Oh, I don't know. Second peasant. Sure. I don't want a third urchin. Okay, so we're going to have the mercenary. Now, one of the goals is to make sure that I can get a village into the deck. Get some villages into the deck. Get a lot of them. Just because I don't really want to be playing my... I'm going to have this terminal draw card from the mercenary, and I don't want it to be terminal if I can help it, so... and I'm guessing... So, like, given what he's done so far, I would say the Royal Carrot... Okay, that's the best card for his deck. I still think that the Highway is the best thing you could be doing here, but given that he's not doesn't seem to be pursuing that. And he has a Royal Carriage or a Sacred Grove in his deck. Yeah, the Royal Carriage is good because it lets him repeat the Sacred Grove, which is definitely the best card in his deck right now. Okay, and that. Ooh, I'm gonna get a lot of money with this. Ooh, do I want to? No, I don't want 2 mercenaries. All right, $3 from Soldier. Can't touch this, and I'll get the highway now. Oh, maybe I should have gotten the Royal Carriage. Actually, Royal Carriage might have been amazing because I would get to possibly trash 4 cards with a mercenary, but that requires good draws, so eh. I don't know if he thought that maybe he would get to trash the Urchin if he played it twice. That's not how that works, though. I'm gonna give him an undo if he asks for it. Okay, no. If he doesn't, okay. I kind of wish he would just ask for the undo there, because I think it's pretty clear that that's what he wanted, and I think that he should get to keep his carriage on his mat, because he just didn't know how that interaction worked. It's not his fault. Uh, yeah. I take the Moon's Gift. I get to look at my discard pile. He gets a highway. Discard down. Okay. That, yeah. Alright, I've thinned a little bit. This is good. Things are coming along. Let's grab ourselves... Oh, second highway. So the Bazaar is valid too. I don't know if I want the Haggler. The Haggler I don't think I want, because the only things I would be doing with it are gaining gaining fivers with gold, and the highway plus buy win condition doesn't really want treasures, so I am thinking that another highway is probably my best call, but I'm giving strong consideration to Royal Carriage and to Bazaar. In the end, I'm going to settle on the highway, I think. Oh god, I'm so conflicted on this. I really am. Highway, yeah. And let's execute. Okay. This is unlucky, but I'm not gonna complain about that too much. Do I just get another highway? Sure. I don't know how much more support my deck will actually need. Like, the storeroom, in the meantime, is that worth considering for plus buy in the interim? Peasant or storeroom? I'm kind of doubting it. Yeah, I'm going to discard the Necro, just because it's not likely I'm going to draw my Mercenary. He now has a Mercenary. So, I do need to decide if I want a storeroom or a peasant, or not a Sacred Grove, really, but storeroom or a peasant, in the meantime. Actually, so if I were him, I'd be picking up an embargo and saying, okay, he's ahead on the highway split. Well, no. Do I want to? Would I embargo highways if I were him? Kind of thinking no. Okay. So I need to decide, because my plan is to put the plus buy token on highway, but I need to decide if one of these other plus buys is going to help me pick up more highways in the meantime. Meanwhile, I'll just keep thinning my deck. That's good. Okay, yes, Disciple Highway. It's gonna happen for me. I always knew that I was destined for greater things, like discipling a highway. I used to tell that to my mom, and she'd be like, "What are you talking about? Dominion doesn't exist yet." Ooh, am I gonna get to copy Flame's Gift? I should probably like let the Discord people know that I'm doing a Liga match, because, you know, they might want to watch. Actually, I should probably be streaming this, but again, I had no idea I was gonna be doing this tonight, so it didn't. Ooh, this is spicy. Do I trash the Necro? I think I do. I think that has served its purpose. Ooh, now that my deck is thin, now that my deck is super thin, am I about to buy a peasant for 8? I think it's a better card for the deck than Storeroom, honestly. And I'm gonna need plus buy in the meantime, so I'll just get the Sacred Grove. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not gonna have terminal space next turn. Oh wait, yeah I am. I'm not gonna play the Mercenary. He's asking me to speed it along. Sorry, Ackem. Try to keep things moving along for you. He's got 5. He gets a highway. Okay. Oh, duh. I'm not going to be able to play the Sacred Grove. I have a teacher. What was I thinking? Let's just discard that. Play that. Grab this highway. Turn that into a Disciple. Okay, so the deck explodes now. The deck is just about to get out of control because I'm about to have my plus buy token on the highways. And that's going to be really hard for him to catch up from. He's got a mill. He plays mercenary. I'm gonna discard the Sacred Grove and probably get to draw my deck anyway. He puts his Royal Carriage out and plays an Acropolis for no reason. Good on you. Oh wait, no, that was a reason. Okay, so obviously I want to be paying attention to what he's doing, but I'm mostly thinking about my next turn. And my big question mark is, am I going to want to empty the highways? Or in other words, can he feasibly 3-pile in the meantime? I don't think that he has the capacity to gain more than 2 cards in a turn. And is that about to change? He could gain 3 cards in a turn. I don't think that there's any problem with me just emptying the highways. Okay. Let's grab this highway. And I'll grab 3 provinces as well, just for safety's sake. Oh god, he gets to do it too! And it's my turn, so they cost. That's hilarious. Okay, what else? Probably bazaars. The occasional mill, perhaps? Just for points. Let's see. I don't really want to lower that pile, actually. Or do I? Okay. I don't think I can lose from here. I don't think he's going to triple province or anything, so I think the odds of me losing are pretty low. I'd have to dud pretty hard, right? Like, I'd have to draw these 3 provinces I put in my deck. Oh god, that was a huge misplay. You know what? If this were a more even game, that would cost it to me. Because what I would be looking at is a situation where I have very low payload in my deck, and he could, you know, take the 1 dud turn I'm very likely to get, and just end the game with it, right? So what I should have done is just build the deck more and say he can't 3-pile, so I'm not even going to worry about it, and just build the deck as much as I can, and then win the game on my turn. Whereas now I've put myself in a really weird position by having 3 stop cards in my deck, in a deck that's really tight for much of anything, honestly. Case in point, I'm about to do this. Uh-oh. This is not good. I should have just built more. That's my mistake. That said... Okay, so I could have played that a little bit better. I did end up winning the game, though. So, let's see what happens next round. Oh, can we set first player? Player order. Not random. Okay. Alright, I guess I get to be first. Yay. Let's take a look at this board. Okay, Wolf Den Scouting Party, but I only have eyes for you, Hag. Yeah, I think this is a pretty hardcore Hag board. There's no way to deal with these curses, so, yeah, I think we can just get started. I'm gonna open. Oh, wait. Undo. Whoops. He knows what happened, but yeah, I accidentally pressed end buys. Oh, okay. So, I'm opening Hag Scheme just to cycle to my Hag all the more often, right? And... Ooh, very good turn 3. First player, and I get to open what I want to open, and I get Sea Hag Scheme in my opening hand. That puts me really far ahead, I think. Um, I'm really, really happy about this draw. It's very lucky for me. And if I lose this game, based on how this draw went, it's because he's played much better than I have. Because this is about the best situation I could be in. I'm gonna get another scheme, both because I want another scheme and also because, you know, Wolf Den points. Is a third scheme overkill? It might be. Or, okay, so he's probably gonna scouting party, yeah? Is a third scheme overkill? Um, maybe. Maybe not, though. It kind of guarantees that I'm gonna play my Sea Hag like multiple times in succession, which is gonna be really good for winning the curse split. But having a silver in the deck is also kind of good. I'm gonna go with the third scheme for now. Okay, and he is giving me a curse. So that means this is a $2 hand, what I'm getting. Okay. Looks like he has his second scheme. Or is that his third one? Yeah, no, it's his second one. Scout. Okay. If I'm lucky, I'll draw a Sea Hag here. Or wait, is my Sea Hag in my discard pile? Okay, I'm losing the curse split now. Man, this board is a slog. I don't like Ghost Ship would be kind of brutal here, but I don't think either of us are ever going to be able to afford a Ghost Ship. Not for the foreseeable future, anyway. I mean, Ghost Ship might be a mid-game tactic. Like, once these curses are out, we transition into a phase of the game where I'm like, okay, time to start getting Ghost Ships. Okay, he has had this had his moment where his Sea Hag has not been found, even though he had those schemes. So I get one turn of Sea Hag relief. All right, and that's all I've got to say about that. Man, I hope I can hit 3 so I can afford a second silver at some point. Yeah, take that in. That sentence just happened. I hope that I can build up to hit 3 so I can afford a second silver. That's the kind of life I'm living right now. Okay, what are the chances he's not gonna play a Sea Hag on me? Let's find out. Yeah. Whoops, my bad. Okay, so, am I ahead? I'm not sure I am, because, like, the curse split was only won by a bit, and now, it's kind of just about silvers. Yeah, and he has more of those. He's got more silvers than I do. I have 2. Okay, so he gets a Plaza. Plaza's actually probably fine here. Not better than gold, though. I don't think Plaza's gonna beat out gold for me. We Gold it is. Yeah, better keep top decking these schemes for no reason. Yeah, he's commenting on how ridiculous this board is. And I hope that he watches this back so that he can see that I quite agree with him. This board is quite ridiculous. That I'm trying to build up so I can buy a silver. Okay. He just plays his Sea Hag to discard my curse. At this phase in the game, I'm not actually of the opinion that you should keep playing your Sea Hag for no reason. Um, like it's only once I start greening, then yeah, he wants to play a Sea Hag on me so that he cycles me, or churns my cards away so I draw my green cards that I've bought. But at this phase, I'm actually wanting to draw the cards that I've been buying, so I don't think yeah, gotta keep decking these schemes. Um, so I'm not really thinking that playing the Sea Hag is positive. Now, if he's been tracking my deck and he knows he can cause a terrible shuffle for me, then yeah, playing the Sea Hag as the last card is totally good. But I'm not good enough to do that. So let's see, get that silver. Yeah, wish I could top deck the gold. I'm gonna full screen this, yeah. Nice. Nice, he's got his gold. Do I get a ghost ship? Ghost ship is actually probably a pretty decent attack here, right? Now, the cash is actually worth considering because copper is one of the best cards in my deck right now. But the Sea Hag attack is going to be, or the Ghost Ship attack is going to be kind of annoying too. Do I want to commit to getting two of them though? Is the game going to run that long for that to matter? I'll grab a Ghost Ship, sure. So like Scheme and Ghost Ship have some synergy because the real power of a top deck attack versus a discard attack is if you can play the top deck attack multiple times in a row. So like if I am able to Ghost Ship him and then scheme it and then Ghost Ship him again, I have gotten way more value out of that Ghost Ship than I would have, say, a Militia, because I've made his next two turns, worse, as opposed to just making a turn worse. Well, much worse because it slows down his cycling to a degree, and like he has no good options for that. It nerfs his next two hands, and he can't do anything about it. But with top deck attacks, if you can play them multiple turns in succession, they're quite good. That said, I don't think that Ghost Ship plays a starring role on this board. I think we're just playing big money right now. Get that Duchy, bro. Get ahead on the Duchy Duke split. He gets a Ghost Ship, yeah. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. So I could get a farmland and turn the Sea Hag into a gold. And is that good? Oh god, probably not. Because it puts a farmland in my deck, which is Wolf Den points, and it means I have to buy another farmland at some point. Normally I'd say absolutely, because I'm putting one dead card, getting a dead card out of my deck and putting a different one in it that's worth 2 points, but The wolf den makes it dubious, so I'm just gonna get the gold. Oh, also I needed a second gold anyway. So he hits 5. Okay, he gets the second ghost ship. I probably need one of those soon. Right now I just want the gold though, really. I'm gonna hit 5 eventually. Um, maybe I should have gotten the ghost ship. Maybe I'll do that next hand I hit. Oh, oh wow, is this actually Donald X? Huh, never had him spectate one of my games before. I'm so nervous. Okay. Oh look, I hit a $5 hand. I didn't even have to choose. He's got 4 coin tokens. He's gonna be able to make some plays pretty soon. He gets a gold. Play my ghost ship. Okay. And do I want a cash? Not really. I think I'd rather go scouting party and silver. Top deck scheme ghost ship. He gets a plaza. Scheme ghost ship. I drew my other ghost ship dead, and it misses the shuffle, so that's not good. But missing the shuffle is less impactful because of these schemes, right? I'm just buying the province. I don't think that there's any reason to do anything else, honestly. There's no. I think province is as good as I'm gonna do, and at this point, putting more golds into the deck is kind of. I mean, just something I'm gonna do when I can, but I don't think there's a reason to delay greening anymore. Um. Buy gold. He says he's about done, and I understand that. Yeah. Just make this turn bad, and then try to make next turn better. So like, a lot of people don't. I think I may be headed towards one of the secret alt win conditions in Dominion. A lot of people don't know about this one. So the ways you win Dominion are emptying the province pile on a lead. You can win Dominion that way. You can also win by emptying 3 piles on a point lead. Or if your opponent loses the will to live and just resigns, that's the other way. I may be heading toward that one, so we will have to see. Scheme a scheme. It actually matters now that I have ghost ships. So that's annoying. Um, uh, let's just get a gold this turn. I would think about turning a estate into a plaza, if not for those points I had made earlier about the Wolfden necessitating that I do it again. It's turn 26 and you're both negative. At one point I was building to try to buy a silver. His plazas may have been a much better idea than I gave them credit for. Just because of the storing value between turns is like might be the only way you hit province here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Darn it! Darn you, RNG. Oh man. Hmm. Do I just shove another gold in the deck? Yeah. Who won the curse split again? I don't even remember. Oh man, this is what we call a slog. Okay, he buys a scouting party. Best card on this board, scouting party. Good news. Once I do get that province, I'm gonna lose my Wolf Den negatives for provinces. So it's important to try to look on the bright side on a board like this. Especially when you keep hitting 7. God damn it. It's okay. It's just gonna make the province taste all the sweeter when I do finally hit 8. Like that. Yeah, exactly like that. Yep. It's about how this goes. Man, I feel my soul leaving my body just trying to play this board out. Okay, so once I get my province, I'll be close to him in points, but until then, I'm pretty far behind. Okay, so get these online at least. Okay, scouting party. That's bad. I hope I can draw into a... okay, I have province in hand. I hope he doesn't ghost ship me or some crap. Ah! Well, it doesn't matter, actually. It really doesn't matter. I don't know why I'm getting upset about that. And I'm about to have my successive turns of ghost ship that I keep lusting after. So maybe that'll slow him down enough. I think I have more golds in my deck than he does. So I should be hitting province, right? More often. So the ghost ship is about to miss the shuffle, and that's actually a big deal because I don't have a scheme in my hand. The only thing that will be worse is if I draw this second one. OMG, this game pisses me off. I understand the sentiment. I'm gonna just copy paste. You wanted the copper on top? Oh. Yeah, you put them on top of your deck in the order that you click them. So, yeah, that's confusing. It's a I mean, like, so that's a little bit of a confusing part of the client, but to be fair to the client, it's not like that's kind of a weird thing to implement anyway. The only thing that they could do is to like label the cards like this is going to be first position in your deck or what have you as it when you top deck. I hit 8. I did it. Do I Dutchy dance here if I fall behind? I don't know if I do. Man, and he hit 8 on a ghost ship turn. That's too bad. So I'm about to hit 8 again. Okay, so I'm about to hit scouting party. Oh man, if I don't hit province next turn, I'm gonna be sad. Okay. All right. You can't stop me. He's gonna buy a duchy, which is 0 points for him because of Wolf Den. But if he gets another duchy, and GG. All right. So next up, we make. Oh.